Tuesday night baseball show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jake Lamb set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pulled toward right center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground. Frank Fleming will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinoza. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play.
Batting six.
Into the box now. Drew Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fleming sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the... Frank Fleming stands in.
24. Frank Fleming.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Tomas is there, and he puts it away to stop. Frank Fleming gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded.
Look,
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come. Frank Fleming gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Right here.
Hey, your pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I think there's two ways you can kind of look at this hit by pitch. On the one hand, it's a little suspicious simply because these guys have scored so many runs already, but at the same time, at some point, you've got to put a stop to guys diving out over the plate. And this may be that time.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, you just won't start giving in to guys out there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Addison Russell will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hey, one time, right now.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. And Frank Fleming, he's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Oh, now one pitch right here.
Hey, drive him in for us. Need you.
To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Espinoza. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no run. Frank Fleming comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Fleming has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance.
The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Frank Fleming will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortunes.
Hey, one pitch right here.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Kyle Schwarber steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And again a throw.
He's good.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Just checking.
And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas is under it, and he makes the... Danny Espinoza will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fleming giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this one trying to build off a 4-hit, 4 RBI performance.
Frank Fleming steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
The 0-1 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
The other way. Let's go, big dog.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Tomas ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
All right, you're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Oh, those are the kind of hits that'll snap you out of any kind of slump that you've been in. This ball is absolutely waffled right there. It's a much better swing than he's shown in these past few games, and he's going to pull into second with a nice little wall ball double.
go, big fella.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Come on, big dog.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit to short. Espinosa's up with it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI groundout.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Hey, nobody win.
Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Nobody, eat it, eat it.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game.
David Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Or maybe a little unlucky there.
Frank Fleming steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Here we go now. One at a time.
He pulls this one into right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. Zach Godley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man. Frank Fleming gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Lorenz comes up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Frank Fleming will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here he comes on 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this guy.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he's presented with the bases-loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. Evan Marshall will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 50, Evan Marshall.
Chop this one right side.
Beat it out! Beat it out!
1 run scores. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Well, errors are going to happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fleming.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Melanson's ready. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little bouncer. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball? Oscar Hernandez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Fleming is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher,
Into the box, Mark Melanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Frank Fleming digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1 for 5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2 for 6 and a 1 for 6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
All right, well, we've been here before.
Frank Fleming looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
Frank Fleming.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Melanson looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Zach Greinke will get a late call here as he'll come on to pitch now in the 16th inning.
Rizzo, your attention, please. Now pitching for
Anthony
the
Rizzo
Diamondbacks.
will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I count this ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Runner.
He's running again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but a handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player.